skewing towards RORA is the fact that their Lapu Lapu is their EXP laner, while they have an NPC in the Terizla. Again, I don't hate Terizla, guys. I use Terizla when I've run out of heroes in mind, and I just need someone solid to hold down the lane.
Yeah.
And that's why they pick it. They just need someone who can hold lane. That Aurora probably will not look at to invade and force Aurora in other parts of the map. With this Marcel picked up, lots of questions though.
Okay, well, this isn't a question. This is a second player now to reach 600 games played in MPL Philippines history. Congratulations on the milestone, the GOAT, Carl Teasy.
Something we have to note about this Marcel, the change to him with the last patch is now the shield that he's providing to his teammates. If there's a teammate with that shield, they are unaffected by Golden Hour.
Yeah.
I feel like that's massive, actually.
Wait, so the shield that he provides
to his team.
To his team.
Snap.
So it's no more friendly fire, in a way.
Yeah, no.
It's the ultimate.
Yeah, if his teammates have the shield that he gives, then they don't get frozen in the Golden Hour.
Yeah, so I mean, because I always felt like that was a little friendly fire, man. You know, like getting trapped in your own Marcel, like your team Marcel Golden Hour. So, I mean, I'm with it. I'm with it.
Yeah, gotta just time it really well. I'm wondering if it's also the first time we actually get to see JP on this. Hold on though. Light poking Sanji really low. There's the response from JP, however, and he gets stopped in his trap. Sanford too catching up. There's the knock-up on Carl Teasy, but that's enough to get the job done. It's first blood for Liquid.
Yeah, that was just straight up rotation red. Sanji was there. It's a Suyo. It was very quick to get there. That early death should not have happened.
Yeah, very quick, and knowing that this is going to be a Suyo as well, you know that rotate's going to happen pretty quickly, so just kind of surprised there, but, you know, quick way to adjust from that. RORA just continues to put pressure in the mid and play into, most likely, this first turtle. Now that it's up, they have space control over that, so they should be able to secure this.
Oh, a lot of action happening down bottom as well, but we gotta take a look at what's happening in the turtle.
1v1.
But before anything else, Teddy, can he take out Domin? Forces out the flicker, but it's not enough to take him down. Demon Kite securing the turtle on the other hand. Light will beat the trade. That's the Phantom Steed stolen by Sanji, but it's a disengage.
We put a lot of focus in the little fight. We didn't get to see how Carl Teasy was brought down really low. He does have 2 kills to start things off, but Demon Kite gets the first turtle, which equalizes a little bit of the early wins that Team Liquid PH got. Man, I really have to commend Teddy, how he's taking this duel against...
No,
I cursed him! I cursed him! I'm sorry, Teddy!
What do we say about the caster curse?
It's just as you say it. Quick camera snap to Teddy dying.
Let me test it out. I am not going to win the lottery. Okay, it really didn't happen.
Okay, so that pickup, that kill, also going over to Domikite, obviously is going to help alleviate some of that lead that was already started up by TLPH. So ultimately, it's RORA in a comfortable position, at least, not slipping out of control right now for TLPH.
Yeah.
Heat check onto Teddy. Sit down, man. Chill out.
That's true. He does acknowledge the fact that Doming, or he said in the ping test or mic check, that they really commend the Doming Kite's laning, and he got a taste of it.
Yeah. I mean, Teddy, he's a little bit behind too. You can see he's like a level behind Doming Kite right now, so he's really going to want to be in control there. Oh, mid.
Demon Kite, you see the Phantom Steed forcing out the flick from Sanji. Sanji stealing that same Phantom Steed as well just to get out.
He wants a Ducati as well, man.
Aurora, despite the early death onto the Light, they recovered really quickly. They have good control around the center. It also seems like Carl Teasy, after the initial salvo, is not having a hard time actually finding something. He'll be able to help cut in the EXP lane, get some experience just a little bit there, helping out Sanford. So now Sanford's going to rotate out of the map. Aurora are doing a good job keeping things unpredictable for Liquid.
Yeah, for a rotation that does not really keep going for the invades or involving the EXP lane. So we haven't really seen Edward get out of his lane as much just yet.
Yeah.
This is probably the first time.
Speaking of first item prio, Edward already has the War Axe. Sanford already built that as well, but he has a leather jerkin, so just a little bit more tankiness for this Terizla.
Yeah, not to mention his passive as well will help him, so that's something they want to go ahead and keep note of. Turtle's still being fought for around the space while Carl gets his purple, but they're going to be forcing a fight anyway.
Yeah, Edward's looking for Carl, but he's getting bursted down. That's Teddy also joining in the fight, still alive though. That's going to be the last hit. Sanford takes the final blow, jumps in as well as Carl Teasy secures the turtle. Crimson Beacon out for Yue, but Team Liquid They want to chase, but RORA are playing it safe.
Yeah, straight up retro win, but JP now continues to add the pressure onto the orange side as Carl TZ is also here. Both junglers use retribution though, so they're just doing this for the delay as Liquid will be able to shatter the tower in mid. Big win for the Cavalry.
And here we go, big win for the GOAT. Second player to reach 10,000 minutes played in MPL Philippines history. He's just hitting milestones in this game already. Again, Carl TZ, the GOAT for a reason, one of the most decorated and long-standing legends here in the MPL Philippines. And, you know, he's been showing us in game 1, too. This is a more, I guess, steady in a way Suyo game that you're going to see, but they started out hot. They knew that RORA fought back, but okay, JP
Okay,
gets
gets
stunned.
stunned. Oh, Teddy shows up though, uses his Avan Force even right under the turret! And he gets to find the kill on Dominkite!
Wow, Teddy, I think he wanted that one.
Oh man, he wanted that smoke, and he got it! Crazy how after the start of Dominkite, he checking Teddy in lane, this is Team Liquid Philippines again understanding their power spike, and the power, of course, with the Starlium side. With Crisis, the passive of that item now proccing every 1.5 seconds, meaning that you have quicker access to a little bit of passive of true damage with every basic attack after a skill.
Which built into a Harith is pretty deadly, and that's why we will be seeing a lot more Harith, I feel like, in the second half of the regular season than we did. You know, it did pop up in the first half, but maybe more so now. Mid lane, getting some focus here. They'll go ahead and check things out, but this Turtle is going to be up last one of the game here shortly. And positioning is really favoring Team Liquid. Not just that, but also itemization at this point. I mean, think how quickly they built themselves up, almost a 4,500 gold lead.
Yeah.
This Turtle is for the taking for them. We'll see if RORA decides to fight it out.
Oh yeah, they do. Yue going in with the Crimson Beacon, and there's the Glorious Pathway as well, but Light is somehow already half HP. Sanford gets knocked up, not using the penalty zone just yet, but he doesn't have to. Light's already taken out. Demonkite secures the Turtle, and that might be all that they want, but Liquid are going for the chase! A flicker penalty zone to capture them, and that's 3 members down for Aurora.
Carl TZ tried to chase down Demonkite under the tower, but Carl couldn't finish him off. Trigger discipline onto Sanford to save that penalty zone flicker for the chase. He was brought down low very early into the fight, but he held on. Body of Smith, the power of this Terizla. Again, guys, I'm not a Terizla hater, y'all. I'm just saying, it takes a while, but once it's there, it's great.
It's one of those things where, you know, a penalty zone can change the course of a team fight, or you can just catch people trying to get away and disengage. And that's how it was used in the previous fight by Sanford. So just a great usage of that flicker combo.
I think at one point, Carl TZ actually hit level 12 before Demonkite hit level 9 during that fight. So he was 3 levels up to DK, while RORA decided to just go for the fight in the heroes because they know, despite the lead that Liquid has, they still have the damage to deal with it. They just couldn't finish off the really tanky Terizla that was in front of them. By the way, heading into week number 5, Carl TZ is statistically the best objective getter in terms of Turtles and Lords so far this season, with over 55 total Turtles and Lords combined secured.
Who's the next closest to him?
The next closest to him is actually Kyle, no TZ.
Kyle, no TZ. And what is he at, like 50? He's got to be close, right?
Actually below 50. He's at upper 40s.
Upper 40s. Okay,
Whoa.
so that's just how far right now Carl TZ is in terms of securing objectives throughout Team Liquid's reign in the first half of the season.
Wait, no, I'm sorry. It's just 2. My math was wrong.
That's okay.
So it's like 56 Carl, 54 Kyle.
I see.
Yeah.
So it's only 2 difference.
Yeah, it's only 2 difference.
Yeah, but it's literally the reason why you should not allow him to get close. I understand why Aurora are so desperate to not let him within retribution range.
Yeah.
And I believe since Turtle 1, that's what they've been trying to do, but there's just no stopping Liquid once they're already together. Who's got that?
Carl, I believe. Yeah, it's not onto Demonkite.
Yeah, and that's perfect timing for this Lord to be up here. Demonkite does still have the retribution, and so does Carl, so could come down to that, but he is gapped by 3 levels right now. A Beacon already forced out too. This is not looking good for RORA to approach. They might just go and try to pull a...
Now the penalty zone starts everything. Oh, there's a knockback as well! 3 members immediately pulverized by Team Liquid. Yue and Dominkite are the only ones left, and there's nothing they can do. It's a free Lord!
And I'm so surprised RORA decided to even be in the vicinity against TLPH in that fight.
Yeah, after they got that beetle, I thought that they just back off and give off a free Lord. You're not going to be able to bait Team Liquid Philippines into making a mistake. You baited Team Liquid Philippines into a very easy setup for the...
the chase! Carl! Monster kill for the gold!
Brutal. That was brutal.
And the flex on top of it, man. Carl Teasy is in a different zone right now. I swear in game one, he's been all over.
Man needs money for the wedding.
Wait, that might actually be true though. Okay, well, still the holy shields? Nah, no more.
I think they've managed to get quite a bit around the world right now. Now they're going to focus on the base of RORA. It's not looking too good. 10,000, almost 11,000 up against Aurora. This is looking grim. They might look to even potentially close it out here off this first Lord push.
Yeah, they've only gotten 1 kill so far in this entire game, and it's a 12K gold lead in the hands of Liquid. The stun on Light, not even the tankiest member could deal with that damage. Liquid looking for an opening. That's the Zaman Force already used by Teddy, forcing out the flick from Edward in the golden R! Catching them behind the turn, but they do not want to end the game just yet. They want to go for the cleanup. Demon Kite falling next, and that's going to be game for Liquid.
11-11, make a wish. If your wish was for Team Liquid to stampede in RORA on game 1, well, you got it. What a performance. Aurora looked gone. Liquid looked locked in.
I don't know, there's something different in the air here. I don't know if it's for the XP laner of Team Liquid or just what's going on. The whole team just seems different.
Whole team, yeah.
I mean, the EXP laner of Liquid, say his name's nice.